Wish I would go ahead and fuck my life up. Can't let them get to me. And even though I always fuck my life up, only I can mention it.
What's up guys, this is JPTS13 and today coming at you with some Star Trek Online. Recently got back into Star Trek, haven't played this game in a while, but I used to play it quite a lot. As you can see, quite high level at this thing now, so I'm a level 60 Fleet Admiral. What we're doing today is we're going on one of the new featured episodes, which features now Captain Jordan from Star Trek The Next Generation. So we're just on the way to that mission now, and while we're doing that, let's give you a quick little rundown of what ship we've got. We've got the Sovereign class, so it's the same as the Enterprise E. I know there are a lot more advanced ships in this game, but sentimental value, I really do like this ship. I've got some anti-proton beams on there, I've got some nice torpedoes on there. It's pretty well equipped with high level shield engines. I've got transwarp, as you've just seen, on there as well, so it's a really good little ship. I've got a few ships, so I've got this, I've got the Defiant class, I've got Intrepid class, same as Voyager. I've got a few of the other escort ships, but as I said, the Sovereign is my favourite class, so we'll just crack on. Just checking our location for the mission there. As you can see, it's in the Alpha Quadrant and it's in the very, very far corner. So we're going to get to the mission, and we're going to start that up, guys, and we're just going to have a little play and see what we think of this. So guys, we're nearly there, so we're just going to listen to the briefing. It's going to be Jody that gives us this, so we'll listen on to the briefing, then I'll come back to you with the mission in a moment.
Good to see you again. Looks like the two missing ships are here, although they're both in a disabled state. Neither of them have responded to our hails. That's entirely possible. Even minimal exposure to the Nexus can be pretty disruptive to ship systems. I think we should take a closer look. Things could be worse than our initial scans have indicated.
So that was a mission briefing. I don't know who he was talking to. All I said was continue, as you could see there, and he started going on a ramble. Oh, there we go.
Apologies. This ship's taken some damage here. Short-range comms are barely working, and we're experiencing widespread systems failure on
Looks a
all
bit shady.
Our Nexus defense screen's overloaded, and we were exposed to a full
We're on our way.
We're lucky to be here.
This is the Nexus, so this is out of the film The Generations.
Something's not right here. I worked on the Nexus Defense Screens project, and a catastrophic failure like that seems unlikely. In an overload situation like she described, the ship would
Let's get a short-range scan before he loses and gets his knickers in a twist and loses the plot. As I was saying, it's off the film Generations. It's what everyone's trying to get. It's supposed to be this pleasurable thing. Let's see what the skill's saying. So yeah, red alert, shields up time. As you can see, the Madison's a Galaxy class, so it's the same as the TNG, Enterprise D.
Whatever they fired, just
So these are the battle scenes in Star Trek Online. Alert, pressed the wrong button there, just going to get off for some minutes. There we go. So these are the battle scenes. This is why I like the Sovereign class, because for the beam weapons, you can just shoot around the beam. Those of you who played this game, I do like these people. Let's turn the beam and position back to the shot. I'm getting a plasma trailer out there, like because that kind of plasma can damage people. I've got a lot of my special effects, special moves, stuff like that, set automatically to go off, so you don't really need to do with this. As you can see, I'm taking quite a bit of damage there. The damage is at the bottom left hand. I'm on 77% and the shields are buckling a little bit. You can use that information sometimes to try and turn into the opposite way, so you can get your shield with no strength, getting attacked. I do like the battles in this game. The space battles are cool, especially closer views like this. This is Xbox One gameplay as well. So on the PC, we've got a really this game with graphics even better on there. So we're just going to fast forward this just a little bit and we'll get on to the later parts of this mission. So see you soon. There we go. I don't like Geordie with that his visor thing. He's like weird. I know you're not supposed to say that in this day and age, but old fashioned. Shut him up there because he just goes on one.
We're still trying.
We're going to beam over now. So because I know something dodgy's going on here, I'm going to try and take science specialist to figure it out. I'm a tactical specialist, so that the science guy can be figuring it out. As you can see, I've got a guy from Voyager because they are really clever.
Looks like someone activated this.
He's so cocky, this dude.
Fortunately, I know a thing or two about that
You
system.
weren't like that before.
The console here is offline, but there should be a
Wish I
functional
could shoot
one
you
nearby
down,
in
boy.
the holodeck.
Right, so we're on the Madison, I think it is now.
now.
We're just going to have a little look around, find out exactly what's going on here, because it doesn't shut up, does it? Because the crew have gone crazy. We're supposed to be going
This
to
holodeck's
a holiday.
Let's try the next one.
So this holiday features a battle scene, so we are just going to skip forward a little bit to that battle screen now. If Geordie will ever shut up.
Let's get to work. With luck, we should be
there we
able
go.
to
We'll
bypass
shut him
the
up
system.
and we'll skip forward to the
Someone's
battle
loading
scene.
up a
It's against the
holodeck
Borg.
program in here,
Apparently
and
it's a
I've got
battle
a
that
feeling
happened
it's
against the Borg on one of the planets. These Borg are pretty hard. The safety features are off, so you can die in this, but as it is a video game, if you die, you can just reset and try the thing again. Yeah, there you go. He just ruined my thunder again.
The program's
Do hate
locked.
this character
We'll have
in
to
this
survive
game.
the battle to leave.
Bring back the old Jordan. We should have Data. I know Data got destroyed, but he should definitely a temporal occurrence. Someone should bring back Data in there. Let's just finish off these Borg drones and we'll get on to the next part of this mission, guys. I do like this featured episode, but they can go on for quite long, so I am trying to trim this video down as short as possible and just give you the brief sort of little rundowns of what's happening. So we'll see you, because the next scene is going to be an engineering fight scene, so we'll catch you there, guys, alright? Just going to let the mission play on a little bit and we'll catch up with Geordie's dialogue.
Oh, thank you. If there's anything I can do to repay you, anything at all.
Whoa, I don't know what she was on about, but yeah, we'll get back to business.
Let's get back to business. We better bypass security before they send more
I'm
sparring
just going to skip this guy on a little bit, because he really is starting to bore me to death at the minute. Okay, so we've got to do this sort of mission here. We'll just get this done quickly, and then I think we are going to hear from the 10 Forward crew who are up there pretty soon. And we're going to find out what this whole mess is all about. As a featured episode, guys, I have enjoyed this. As I said, I am trying to just show you the snapshots because it can go on for quite a while. They are keeping this game pretty fresh. I mean, this has been out over 10 years now. Easy. Can't remember the exact date of when it came out. And for people to still be playing it, and with all the new Discovery comments.
Okay.
Keeps stopping me, this guy, doesn't it?
Security systems are down on this deck.
Yes, we all the Discovery stuff coming out. It should get better as
anytime
well.
soon.
This is Commander Tafai. Please
There we go, 10 Forward crew.
I repeat, if you can hear this, come to 10 Forward at once. There's... Our defenses just dropped. We require your...
Okay, so we're now going to make our way to 10 Forward.
We better get
Star
to
Trek
10
fans will
Forward.
know what this is. This is the sort of mess / meeting area of the Enterprise D. It's obviously in all the Galaxy class ships, because this is not the Enterprise D, this is the Madison. And Geordie, I think, is the Challenger, what Geordie's on, I do think. So we're going to get here as quick as we can, and maybe these guys will be able to give us a better idea of what has happened on this ship, because these are not acting like normal crew at the moment. They're acting like they're either possessed by something or they've just lost their minds, one of the two things. If I can actually find this place, because that's not where we want to go, that's the holodeck. There we go, so that's definitely 10 Forward now, and let's find out exactly what's happened.
Thank you for coming. The Madison has been taken over by hostile forces. and we are in dire need of assistance. We responded to a distress call from USS Forrestal, long thought lost to the Nexus. As we closed to assist, the Madison was struck by a potent beam of psionic energy. It disabled the ship and left us vulnerable to attack. Mind-controlled members of the Forrestal's crew then beamed over and took control of the
Okay,
vessel.
so that's what happened.
We few are all that remain free. An alien of tremendous psionic ability, formerly trapped within the Nexus. We believe it lured the Forrestal there in an escape attempt, which failed. Somehow, it was able to break free when the Nexus recently returned. Though powerful, there are limits to the alien's ability.
There's
The
always a
combat with your
loophole.
ship has weakened it considerably. Now is the time to
I thought
strike.
this Nexus was supposed to
The
be
controlled
good.
crew are bound to attack again.
Oh, here we go. So this is the next fight scene, guys. So we'll
Picking
just
up
see
transporter
what
signals.
this is. So this is
multiple
ground combat.
contacts. We've got incoming.
I'm not the biggest fan of ground combat in this game. It is absolutely useless. Even the high energy weapons, as you start getting up like what I am, they're useless. They just have to. I just want one shot, one kill, bang, 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 but it just doesn't happen.
Enemy contacts
It's
inbound.
slow, lethargic. I know it's like that in the space battles, but space is space, so you expect that. But on the ground battles, you want it to be a bit more responsive than it is.
Looks like we bought ourselves a little time. We should discuss our
So we'll
next
shut him up
moves.
and we'll do that. We'll have a
We
chat
might
with some
talk with some
people,
of the
just see
survivors
what
here
what's
for more information.
going on.
Ensign Rana, engineering. Sorry for staring.
Never
Captain
mind
LaForge.
it.
Your work on transwarp theory was required reading at the academy. I never thought I'd
I'm the
actually
one who
meet
saved you.
Wish it were under different circumstances.
Here we go. So that's the
Right.
next scene, the
Well,
engineering
they hit
scene.
main engineering first. If you're going down there, be on your guard.
These
Several
are
of us tried to
weaklings,
take
these
it back
guys.
a couple of days ago.
Do sound like the
They did,
uniforms
it took us
though,
by surprise.
but they
I
are
was the only
weaklings.
one to make it back here.
So we're gonna go to engineering now. So these guys have got a lot more rubbish to ramble, but we're not listening to all that, and we are gonna skip to the engineering
Am I
scene.
glad
So
to
I'll see you
see
there
you.
soon, guys. Engineering. We're gonna go and fight whoever's here in engineering, and we're gonna try and go and save the goddamn day. 'Cause that's what we do best. So yeah, we're on the way now. Oh, we already getting attacked by these crazy mothers of whoever they are, or they doesn't know. There we go. So look at the faces now. At first, I thought this was a graphics issue, Xbox, but then I thought no. Okay, thanks for that.
Watch it.
But keep your eye on the
They're beaming
faces
in
and
reinforcements.
what happens to them when you kill them, or stun them, or whatever we're doing. 'Cause you're not supposed to talk about them. And it changes back to normal. Still weird. So keep your eye out on that while we try and kill the rest of these people. Now I do admit I did die a couple of times trying to do this, so this was really hard and it did take quite a while. But it was a good little battle. And we did. There we go, so that's the reset. As I said, that was one of the resets there, but it was a good little battle, and we'll just see the end of this. Now we are getting towards the end of this featured episode at the moment. I know we're getting on towards the 30 minutes at the moment, so thanks for bearing with me with this, guys. The next scene is in the bridge, so we're just going to skip forward to that, and we're going to meet the guy who's behind all this, so see you soon, guys. And we are now on the way to the bridge, and we are now going to get introduced to the bad guy behind all this. So you look at their heads, guys.
Starfleet disagrees with you on that.
So we're going to another ground combat situation. It looks like he's made out of toy. It looks like the episode where Tashiar got killed with a guy. It sounds like him as well. But more refined because he looked like drippy and everything. He had a human form, but it was loose. It wasn't as focused as what that guy's is. So we're just going to finish these characters off now. And we're going to go to the final parts of this featured episode featuring Lavar, Burton, Captain Jordan LaForge in this one. So we're just left with the super beam dude now. He's quite hard to kill, so we'll just try and rain as much fire down on him as possible. As you can see, all the away teams are firing on him at the moment. There we go. So he's not done. I think he's escaped somewhere. Or is he done? Let's find out. Okay, so we'll skip this now, and we're going to go to more ship battles. He's escaped to his old ship. So we're going to the exterior now, and we're going to go back aboard our ship, and we are going to see if we can finish this guy off once and for all.
Shall the battle continue? Shall you strike me anew again?
He's a happy guy, isn't he?
Until nothing remains. Once I was imprisoned within the Nexus, cast away for defying those who call themselves.
Oh, shut up. Please.
And now a new jailer comes, demanding submission. No.
Okay, so we're obviously going to kill him. Can we just shut him up now, please?
What I need to return home and avenge my imprisonment.
Finally, let's kill this guy. So this is the final boss battle. We've got some really good ship power with us at the minute, guys, so I don't expect this guy to last any particular time at all. He's got a very old-fashioned ship as well. Look, he's already below 40% at the minute. He's going to get absolutely destroyed very quickly. I've got my anti-proton beams, I've got my phasers, I've got everything. Away team members going over there. He's in a bad way. So we'll just finish him off and we'll see exactly how this episode ends. It's been a good one overall for me, this featured episode, as I said before. I do like it. There is a new one as well with General Mortok comes back into this universe, which is a great shout. Great to bring the General back. I am going to be playing that in future for you guys, and we'll do a video on that one. But for that, we'll be using the Defiant class. It's an escort class ship, so it's the one out of DS9. And we try and use all the legendary hero ship type ships for my videos, but if you do have a favourite ship in this universe, or you have something that you do want me to use, please do let me know, guys. I'm more than happy to use that ship for you. We'll even do a few ship reviews coming up. Shout out to the Trek Yards guys for those ones that they do. If you haven't seen those yet, if you are a Star Trek fan, check out Trek Yards on YouTube. They do all technical and system rundowns for the ships, and they're also doing some reviews for the shows as well, the new Discovery shows and things like that. So I think we're going to wrap this episode up now, guys, so I'll just leave you with the last featured bits, and I'll see you soon.
It seems I am at your mercy. Will you strike the killing blow now, as is your right? If that is to be my fate, I yield. The ship and crew are yours. It is an unexpected mercy, one I would not extend to a vanquished foe on the battlefield. Much has changed since my banishment to the Nexus.
Nicely done. I was able to get a call into Starfleet, and we should have backup here soon. In the meantime, I'll keep working with the crews of the disabled ships. We'll have them up and running again in no time. You saved a lot of lives here today. You showed mercy to someone who wasn't inclined to return the favor. That goes a long way. You're welcome. Once we're done here, we'll go back to working with the Lucari on a big project. I've enjoyed seeing their protomatter technology firsthand. Hopefully, we won't run into any Zenkethi trouble while we're out there. I'd rather not see their protomatter weapon in action if I can avoid it.
Interesting report. This alien was trapped for eons in the Nexus and wanted to leave? As I understand it, the Nexus is a paradise. Apparently there's at least one life form out there who disagrees. Fortunately, you saved a lot of lives, and 3 Starfleet vessels. Captain LaForge tells me they'll spend some time in space dock, but they'll be ready for duty again soon. And we can use all the ships we can get on the frontier these days. Well done.